What's up, YouTube? Today is an awesome day because I'm gonna install the Nature's Head toilet. So there's a peek of it down there. There she sits. But there really isn't much to installing this thing. So the toilet came pretty well assembled. All I had to do was install this handle, which was just a matter of putting it on there, tighten up that set screw, and then locking the lock nut in place. And then these two little floor clips are in the hardware kit, and they just unscrew and let the base come out. And that's literally all I've done. So now I'm getting ready to hook up the exhaust hose, which is gonna go from right here right over to where I got that X marked on the wall. So because of my electrical inlet down here, it's easy. I know right where the stud is there. So I've got this flange thing that's gonna go on right there and out through the side of the bus. And that's for the exhaust hose to plug onto, which will go right over there where the little fan housing is and blow it outside. I'm on a stud. I'm to the right side of the rib. Everything should be good. But I'm gonna drill a test hole through with this long drill bit first and just double check everything, because I could caulk a 1/4 inch hole. All right, let's go outside and see if we landed where I wanted to. Yeah, there it is right there. I wanted to avoid my electrical inlet. I wanted to be above this rub rail, and that'll just be perfect. All right, we're a good deal of the way through that from the backside. Got a nice clean hole through there. Put that on there. I'm gonna put this coupler in here. And I'll screw it in place on this side, and then push the pipe back in and cut the coupler for the other side the appropriate length. There's the through hole in there. You can see that straight connector. So the screws are on one side of the ridge in the middle, and the pipe's going to slide up to the other. I could just do it like that, but it sticks out a little farther than I want. I could cut into here on this and let this go in farther. Or I could just put this piece of pipe in there into that connector. Could put another piece of connector out here to fill that gap. Or I could just caulk that with Sikaflex and make myself a rain cap. And then it won't be sticking out so far. Okay, there's that flange all installed. Clear exit to the outside. Super cool. Alright guys, I got my exit port hooked up there. I plugged in the wire cord to see what my situation was there. And I can almost make it to the fuse block, but I'm gonna have to splice into those to reach up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this connected. And it should be just as simple as cutting this. Oh, I think it's got wire in it. There's the bug deterrent. Don't want no poop gnats in there.
Do what you want it?
Yeah. It's good. Take it back off when I paint. Seal it, you know, put some sealer underneath it when I do that part.
Sika Flex.
That's what's up, YouTube. My little cover, my little bug screens. 4 layers of protection in there. And those little things that hung out on the end will keep it from being able to slide out because they'll hit this. So I think that's a pretty good fix. Got my power supply hooked up, 12-volt power supply. Got my exhaust hose hooked up. The fan is so quiet I can barely hear it running, but it's running. So I screwed it to the floor, and we've already been peeing in it, and if you try to dump the pee jug without the thing being screwed to the floor, the whole thing wants to pick up on you. So that is to the floor like that. Then you can just lift that out and go dump it. So we're ready. Unhook the power supply, unhook the hose, tip this up, slide that off. Now we'll unscrew this and go put our peat moss in. So we went and got the peat moss, and we had to look around a little bit to get one that didn't have any additives in it. But that is a big heavy bag of stuff. And Shelley's shy about it, but I'm not. We've been peeing in here for 3 days, but no number 2s. And she's going, how well have we been doing? Well, there's just a few little driplets in the bottom of the dry tank, so I think we're doing fine with peeing in the right spot. So now, all we gotta do is put in the peat moss up to these agitators.
Okay, we've got it filled up to the agitator.
So, I guess when you go poop in there, it's gonna go like that and stir it in.
And it's supposed to be a little bit moist. So Randy says it's still pretty moist.
Yeah.
Okay, so you dump the pee bottle.
Yeah.
We've got it screwed to the floor, or fastened to the floor.
Yeah, it's back in its clips. Slide that over to where it goes. Down. Lock that in place.
And plug in your
air
fan.
hose back up. And plug in the power. Now we're ready to do a 2. We're ready for number 2.
You're funny.
Hey, this is a big change.
Yeah, we've actually been using the potty longer than he said. We've used it for about 5 days now, but we've only been peeing in it. So this is a big adjustment.
I'm saying we got it. We're hooked up. It's exhausting outside. We've got power to the thing. Everything's as it needs to be. We've already
We have our
taken-
Nature's Head toilet hooked up.
Yeah, and we've taken it out, filled it. If we were needing to dump it, we would have just done the same thing, except dumped it in the garbage bag, and then, so.
And we're not affiliated with Nature's Head or anything, right? We're not.
No,
This is just the direction that we chose to go.
no, I think the thing, honestly, it seems expensive for what it is, but versus trying to concoct something myself, and just seemed a lot easier, and this is so much more well proven.
And we're also opening ourselves up to possibly diverting the urine into the gray tank. That's
No.
why.
She wants the
Shelley.
pee diverted, and I can tell everybody out there, I'll be dumping the pee bottle
That's
in
right.
the tank. I can guarantee you that. So what
That's
difference
right.
does it make?
That's right.
I have it the way I want it, since you're not going to deal with it
There
either
you
way.
go.
If it goes in the tank, you're going to make me dump the tank too.
That's right.
So I'm choosing to go this way. I think it'll be easier.
So on that note, we are going to end the video. So just know we love sharing the journey with you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will just catch you in the next one. Bye.